Okay, so my biggest recommendation for the activities and extracurriculars that you guys should definitely do in high school is to find something that you're really passionate about or just really drawn to, something that you're somewhat interested in, that you like to spend your free time on. For me, it resulted in being spending time doing volunteer community service or being in academic clubs or doing athletics. So those are the things that I was drawn to in high school. And I think the biggest thing that will stand out on an application for your activities and extracurriculars is if it's something that you're really passionate about. Like, try to find something that you think you can do for all your 4 years of high school that can show some growth and show that you've actually had a commitment to this, that you actually care about what you're doing outside of school.
I was involved in like three primary things. First is speech and debate, which I started freshman year and did it all throughout. I chose it because my friends were like in it fresh year, and then actually fell in love with it and became a part of leadership. Um, so not the best reason to join it, but like the most impactful. I did Science Olympiad, which I also did in middle school, and so I continued it on in high school. And then the last was HOSA, which is essentially a pre med organization where you sort of like compete in pre med stuff.
When I was considering choosing extracurriculars, both in high school and even in university, the kinds of things that I consider are enjoyment, which is why I chose to do musical activities like choir and orchestra. The second one is a sense of balance, which is why I wanted to do physical activities like volleyball and tennis. And the third one is the capacity for me to learn and grow, which is why I chose to do debate and public speaking. One thing about extracurriculars is, for me, it was important to prioritize which were the most important and most meaningful to me, and not you do things just for the sake of having another line on my resume or college application. Because I felt that by only focusing on the things that were most meaningful to me, I was able to commit more fully to them and have a more, quality investment in them.
So I think for me going in, I wanted to be like involved in a variety of different stuff that I was interested in. So I really loved music, and so I decided to join the marching band. And then I also really enjoyed like community service type things. So I joined Key Club, which was a service organization operated at my school. Um, so yeah, I think just choosing things that like kind of interested me that I like also knew would look good on my college applications. But like that wasn't the focus. It was like me really thinking like, what do I actually want to do with my time outside of my classes?
Just about like activities and extracurriculars. Schools and colleges like just want to know what you care about and what you enjoy. Um, so like if you love sports, then try out for a team and join one. And if you want to become like a leader, or think that you're really good, like an organized person, and you like know what to do and like you have command of a room, you can be part of like an honor society or be a president of a club. Um, and if there's like a club that doesn't even exist yet about something that you really care about, then you can start your own club and talk to your teacher, talk to your counselor about how to do that. Because I've known people who started like book clubs or dance clubs, or they started a gay straight alliance club or a black student union, and this was because they didn't see those opportunities in their school already. But the thing is, like, you have that opportunity, and like that shows great leadership and initiative too. Um, but yeah, even if you're not sure what your passion is yet, or like what is it that you're interested in, that's clubs are a great way to find out. So
In regards to extracurriculars, most of my extracurriculars like just formed out of general curiosity for me, or like a desire for something. Um, when it came to like, so I did three main things. I did one sport, I did some volunteer work, and then I did some like clubs related to academics. And some of them were like pre-professional. I was intrigued in like at a bunch of different majors, or just topics to study in high school. So I tried to get into clubs that would give me a little spice of each. Uh, and yeah, I think it's mainly following your passion that helps best when it comes to choosing extracurriculars, because if you're getting into something and you're not motivated in it, you're just gonna passively go through the club and you're not gonna do anything that's really like, uh, I guess, something that sets you apart from the crowd. Um, And when I had that motivation for the things that I was interested in and those clubs that I joined, I put in more work and time and effort into them. And it allowed me to pick up leadership positions. It allowed me to be fulfilled in the work that I was doing within each club, and it made my time worth it. So if you're trying to choose what extracurriculars to be in, and you're trying to figure out what to keep, what to drop, if you're enjoying it, do it. If you're not, figure out what you enjoy, and then just make sure that what you're in and what you enjoy, you put your full effort into. And I think you'll do well. You'll succeed.